Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be,
Hello, my beautiful Dolly family. How are we doing today? I hope that we are doing well, but if not, big hugs to you. Well, hello, my name is Leisha. This is Binkies and Blinkies Nursery. Welcome to everybody. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And glad to see you here. If you're new, I do hope that you hit that subscribe bell. And if you're someone who comes back, keeps coming back, but haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because, well, you obviously like being here. All right, today I have little Reese with me, little Reese Wyatt, and he is the Ashley Awake, and he was so generously gifted to me by Ren over at Bushel and a Peck. My last Q&A video, oh, this is going to be this part 2 of my Q&A. The last Q&A I had Sophia, and I kept talking about G-Mama, but I never mentioned that she's the one that sent me Sophia, so I just want to make sure that I put that out there too. G-Mama did, or G-Mama, Gwen, she did send me Sophia, and I love her too. All right, so little Reese here is going to just sit with me. I'm not going to change him or anything yet. He's in this little crab onesie, and I kind of think it's very fitting. So this is part 2 of your most asked questions, or questions you want to get asked. Part 1, I did cover like the most asked questions, and then a few of your actual questions. And then, so part 2, I'm going to go on with sorry, I was trying not to burp out loud on camera, so I kind of tried to keep it in me. It went up my nose. Oh, Leisha, you're a mess. Okay. So I did put up a little thing on YouTube asking if you had questions, and if so, leave them down in the comment section below. And you guys pulled through with your questions, so let's get on with it. All right. So my wonderful Tori Birch, hello Tori, she asked, do you ever get overwhelmed by the growing number of babies? You would think that I would be. I am not though. Honest guys, I'm not overwhelmed at all. Like every time a new baby comes into the nursery, there's always a spot for it. I mean, so far. Now at some point in time, that's not going to be the case. And then I'm going to have to, some decisions are going to have to be made. I don't know what decisions, but I got like a bookcase over there. I've got places. The bookcase in my bedroom can hold a lot more dolls, but since I had the nursery, I bought a bunch of them in here. And so I did thin out kind of what was in my bedroom, but I still actually have room in my bedroom for more babies. So now I don't plan on buying any more babies anytime soon. Yes, there are some I want, but I have a lot, and I am really having fun paying attention and clothing and loving the ones I got. But I don't know, right now in Binkies and Blankies nursery, there's always room for one more. 2 more, 3 more, I don't know. I didn't say I'm never going to get another baby. I just said right at the moment I'm not getting a baby. So yeah, it doesn't overwhelm me. It like kind of does the opposite. And I know a lot of you have talked to me, quite a few of you have talked to me about the overwhelm of having too many babies. And you know, that's perfectly valid and that's fine, but we're all different, right? We're all different. And I think my not being overwhelmed by them, you know, you heard my childhood story, right? Did you guys see that video? If not, I'll try to link it in the description box below, from where I tell a story where I had, what was it, 13 kids or something. And I had that many dolls. Now, excuse me, there it is, sorry. I do have way more dolls than I did as a child, and I'm loving it though. My little girl heart is so happy and so full of joy, and like if I am having a down day, I can come in this nursery and, you know, not that a hug from my husband or my son, but, you know, sometimes my husband's at work, my son's, you know, working or doing his own thing. And, so these babies are here always. Like I can come in here and get a hug and a cuddle and, change and play and do whatever I want to. And, you know, the babies are always here for me. And I just love that. I think I went beyond that question. So just the short answer, no, I don't really get adorable. I get, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna move on. I don't know what I was saying. I was reading these things here, and someone had put they are adorable, and that's where that came from. Okay, so that was from Tori, and then Simone's. I think it's Simone Stander, 9482, asks, for how long have you been interested in dolls? My entire life. Like I did take a brief pause when I was, when I had my own children, and, you know, society tells us, you know, a lot of you guys have broke the mold with that though now. You know, society, when I was younger and I had kids, you know, you couldn't have your own interests or hobbies because your kids were your whole life, right? And they are, right? But I know there are a lot of you who have children and have this hobby, and I think it's amazing. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. I mean, how awesome. And I talk about, okay, so my mom and my grandmother were both doll lovers and doll collectors. And here's the thing, when I was a child, they were adults and they had dolls that they collected and changed and made clothes for, and they made me dolls and clothes. And so thinking back on it, I'm like, why did I let society tell me this isn't right when, you know, I saw it my whole life. My grandmother has always had dolls with her, always. Porcelain dolls, Cabbage Patch, just, you know, all kinds of dolls. And now my mother hadn't had a doll collection in a while. She did give it up for a long, you know, for like basically the rest of her life when she gave it up. She got really into animals though, and she ended up having a bunch of different animals to take care of, and I think that's what she kind of traded that off for, the dolls for the animals. And I know some of us have dolls and animals, and that's fabulous. I personally, you know, have 2 cats and a dog, and my dolls, and I love them all. My grandchildren, oh my goodness, everything's great. Everything's wonderful. But so, okay, so I know I can't just answer a question shortly and nicely. I have to add 5,000 things, but that's okay. So I have been interested in dolls my whole life, seriously. I have a doll, Jenny Lynn, and she is my very first doll. And I had her, my grandmother had bought her for me when I was born. I still have her. And then I also have, Sadie over there. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see her. She's right there. She is from my childhood too, and I think I got her when I was like a year or two old. She's just a plastic doll, but I love her, and I've had her. So I took a brief break from babies, and I am back into it, and I love it, and I don't see my babies going anywhere anytime soon. All right, so Crochet Kate 777 asked another question. She said, do you still have a full-time or part-time job? Nope. Well, can I say semi-part-time? I do clean houses a couple times a month. There's a couple people that employ me to clean their houses a couple times a month. So, I mean, like, what is that? A semi-part-time job? Sometimes I pet sit. I do odd jobs with my husband sometimes, like that. I do that, but I don't have like a steady full or part-time job. YouTube is kind of my part-time job, I guess, if you want to say that, but I don't know. It says, this is still Kate, Crochet Kate, do you still take care of your grandkids during the week? I do, sometimes. They come over a couple days a week, and I homeschool them. So I do still, and sometimes they come over just to spend some time over here and stuff. And then she says, how do you do it all? P.S. You're pretty amazing, friend. Thank you so much, Crochet Kate. I don't know how I do it all. You know, you're just in the moment, you're living life, and you're just doing it, right? I always wonder how I did it all. I did have an in-home daycare for a little while, and I kept my house spotless, watched half the neighborhood. I had my own preschool / daycare, had my own kids who had school and all that stuff. And I look back now and I'm like, how in the world did I do all that? Right? I think you just do it. Like, you're just in the moment, you're just living life, and you just do it. I don't know what the secret is. I think you just do it. I think Nike has just do it. Oh goodness. All right, let's see. All right, and then we have one from My Comfort and Joys. Sorry, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. You know, I'm trying to be polite about it, but whew. Okay. So My Comfort and Joys says, has your YouTube channel become like a job, and does that affect how you feel about your babies? I don't, kind of, okay. So it kind of has become like a job. Like, that's why it's kind of, cause like I got to make sure that I make content. I got to make sure that I edit content. I got to make sure that I get that content out to you guys to watch. I got to, watch my analytics. I got to watch my, comments, I got to keep on top of those, because I try really hard to make sure that the little bubble in this YouTube universe that I have created, I want to keep it as safe as a place as I can for all of us. So we're having a bad day, we can come here and we can get on here and watch the video, and we can read the comments, and nothing negative or nasty is down there to make us feel like bad about ourselves or something, because I mean, there are some really bad comments that get put down in the comment section. However, I do try to keep on top of it, and scroll through, and even if I can't answer everybody's comments at that point in time, I try to scroll through and read through and make sure that nothing inappropriate is on there. I want us to be able to come on here and just love on our babies, show off our babies, make wonderful comments, have a good time, be like just a couple friends hanging out, So that's that's where that is. So it is kind of like a job because I do have to mindfully be on top of it. But it doesn't affect how I feel about the babies. I love the babies. Like, they are wonderful. My battery's getting ready to die, so hold on just a minute. Let me pop off here real quick and switch out batteries, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Battery is changed out. These batteries are not lasting. I think they're getting old. I have 2 batteries for this camera, and they tend not to last as long as they used to, so that's something I'm gonna have to invest in. Okay, let's see, what was I, oh yeah, so I was answering, does it affect the YouTube feeling like a job affect the way that I feel about my babies? No, it doesn't. I still love them, enjoy them, and that's why I come, you know, they're a good reason why I come on here, because I want to show you guys I don't know what's being done with them and how they're doing, and I don't know, I just want to share with you guys. But so yes, the YouTube has become kind of job-like, and but it doesn't affect the way that how I feel about my babies. Oh my goodness, I got the window open for some light to come in, and the cars keep going by getting my attention. Okay, so next question is Antho Nicole 1. Does your family ever consider your love for dolls crazy or silly? How would you respond to family members who think so? I'm very, and I know guys, I know that I'm lucky about this, right? Because you guys have told me some stories about your guys' families and the way they look at you guys, about the way you collect your babies and play with them and stuff. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm really lucky. My husband was like on board. Like, I mean, he had been, honestly guys, he had been buying me dolls for Christmas for the last, I don't know, 5 years. Like, that's how I've gotten our generation and my animator dolls, is he bought them for me for Christmas. I have a couple of porcelain Belle dolls that he bought for Christmas. Him and my boys bought for Christmas for me a long time ago. Now we do have some extended family who I don't know if they think I'm off my rocker or what, but I don't care. It's my life and my hobby. It's what makes me happy. Excuse me. And so, I don't know what I would, I would hope that they would understand, like, okay, people collect Legos, you know, building Legos is a job, a legit job, okay? People make the babies. That's a legit job. I just think that sometimes people are just very judgy because they don't get it, and they're like, you're a grown woman, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, you know, throw that shitting out the door. I'm gonna do it. I love it, and I know that some of you have said you've had to hide the hobby from your family, and I am so sorry about that. I don't have to hide my hobby from my family. My sons, all 3 of my sons and my husband, completely and totally don't care one way or another. I've even gotten my husband into collecting a few action figure type things from what he likes, so that's awesome, right? You know, and nobody blinks an eye about somebody collecting model airplanes and model boats, model cars, action figures. Nobody bats an eye about that. But if you're a woman or a man or whoever, and you say, oh, I collect baby dolls, or I have reborns for therapy reasons, or what have you, whatever your reason is for having your dolls collection or your dolls or what have you, and they look at you like you're crazy, and you're like, look, it's just, I love them, and I don't know, they're just gonna have to get over it. I really, you know. All right, and so the last question I have on here from somebody, and then I do have one more that I had written down on the other page that I forgot that I written down on the other page. But I'm going to get to this question. Cheryl Fertilla 5814 says, how can I get a channel of my own? Well, that's easy. You already have a profile, but if you want to get a nursery channel, you'll want to, you know, whatever you want your nursery or your baby channel to say. You know, mine's Binkies and Blankies Nursery, Lisa's Littles, Dolls in the Cradle, Crafty Churchy Nursery, you know, just, you know, whatever suits you and your babies. You get on YouTube and you, I don't know exactly how you start it. You start uploading videos, and that's what you do. I don't know what else to say about that. That's what I did. I got on there, I created Binkies and Blankies, I threw up my first video, and now I'm here. Now I'm here enjoying this hobby with all my beautiful Dolly family. The last question on my paper was, how can I support you as a subscriber? So they were asking how they can support me as a subscriber. So there are several ways you can support somebody on YouTube as a subscriber. One, you can subscribe to them. Subscribing to their channel helps them get in the analytics. It helps their videos grow in so many different ways. Number two is making sure you're watching their videos and liking their videos, because that again helps analytics say, oh, these people like this channel, let's get it out more. And then commenting and turning on your bell notification, and then like people sending friend mail, that helps support because that gives me content to create. If you're eligible, if your channel is big enough for you to do like super chat, super thanks, or a membership, that's a good way to help support a channel. And then what you're doing with that, and then the follow-up is what do you do with like if I support you financially, like through super chat, super thanks, or like join a membership, like how does that help? And how that helps on channels is we have to have equipment to do this. So like I have my camera, my husband actually bought me this camera, but I need to buy new batteries for it. Well, I don't like have extra money to just, you know, go buy new batteries. So I use whatever I make from YouTube and I put it back in my equipment. Or I can go and I will buy, you know, go do a Goodwill haul or a Once Upon a Child thing to make content, because that's the whole thing. I have to make content and put it out there in order for my channel to grow. So when you support any creator through super chat, super thanks, or memberships, then that just helps them do more videos and put more stuff out. Yeah, so that's it. So yes, we did get this in 2 videos, but I didn't want it to be like a super duper long video. This was fun. I really enjoyed doing this, so I made it. We'll see how these videos go. If you guys like this kind of video too, I can do another one, probably not anytime like super soon, but you know, in the future, do a couple here and there. Yeah, so I hope I answered your questions, and I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing the answers. And yeah, I just can't think of anything else. Oh, memberships. So speaking of memberships, I am trying to get my memberships. I am eligible to do that. I'm trying to get that going. I have to get a few things done on it on my end before I can launch it. So hopefully by like, this is May, so I'm hoping by like the end of May, I'm able to really launch that, and you guys will be able to become members of my channel, which gives you perks. I will talk about that for a minute too. So with membership, I'm going to do a $4.99 membership thing, and so you will set that up through YouTube. I'm sure there's so how to join a membership. I don't have it yet, but near the subscribe button is a join button, and if you press the join button, that will take you through how to set up your membership, and it's a monthly subscription to my channel. What that will get you is a badges of some kind that will go by your name, like when you make comments and stuff, extra emojis, special emojis for you to use, like to leave comments and like during my lives. I do plan on doing, so you guys know I only do lives like a couple times a month, and that's probably going to stay the same. It's not going to take anything away from my regular videos. All my regular content will still be there. You guys will just get a few extra things with the membership. So with lives, I will go on half an hour earlier just for my live members, and then after that half an hour I will hop over and do regular lives with everybody else. And then so that'll be twice a month. You will get a half an hour live, just members and me. And then what else was there? Oh, you know, behind the scene pictures. You'll get once a week I will put out a video just for members, and yeah, so just like little extra perks for becoming a member. So hopefully I get to that very soon. Like I said, I am working on it, so I'm hoping to launch that at the end of the month. So I'm gonna wrap this up now. We're gonna say, me and Reese are gonna say goodbye. Say goodbye. We love you all. Mwah. And we hope that you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your bell notification. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out that description box. And yeah, say be kind, be gentle, but most importantly, my beautiful Dolly family, be you, because we love you. See you next time.